Okay, so with Sony's most recent online service issues, I thought I'd quickly give a few single-player game recommendations that you can play offline. Now, these aren't in any particular order. With that being said, let's start with the 2023 Dead Space remake. This is a third-person exploration shooter game with a very dark, ominous, and mysterious vibe. Now, if you're someone who's a fan of games like Resident Evil, I think this is actually a pretty good fit. But I definitely say that this game leans a little bit more into the horror elements, with the exploration being a bit scary, but feeling really rewarding to accomplish. You play as Isaac Clarke, who's an engineer on top of a massive mining spaceship, and there's aliens who are taking over the corpses of your fellow shipmates, and it's your job to get to the bottom of everything. It took me about 20 hours to beat this game, but I definitely recommend it. Next up, we have almost a 13-year-old game, but it still plays incredibly well in this day and age, and that's Dishonored. So this is a first-person stealth game with multiple ways to beat each level. It has a diverse range of both weapons and power-ups, which can also be altered throughout your gameplay. And it also has a morality system, meaning the people you kill affects the kind of ending you get. And this game also has extreme replayability, as every level can be played with different strategies to achieve different outcomes. Now, I still have yet to beat this game, as I'm about 7 or so hours in. Now, there's a good chance that you've actually played this next game on my list, and that next game is Far Cry 5. So Far Cry 5 is a first-person shooter open-world exploration game. The game takes place in Montana, but a fictional town in Montana called Hope County. There's a wide variety of weapons, and it lets you customize them with both skins and attachments. So the game's story is about you liberating the city of Hope County from a cult family. And the map is actually split up into regions controlled by each member of the family, and you have to take out each member before you can take out the father, and he's actually the one who leads the entire cult. This game also has co-op if you ever wanted to play the story mode with a friend. That is, of course, once the servers are back online. And this is actually my favorite Far Cry game out of the entire series. Next up is 2015's Game of the Year, The Witcher 3. This was a massive open world exploration game with so much to do that it can actually get kind of overwhelming. So the map is actually split into several different regions, with each of these regions having their own unique cultures and environments. And it actually helps make the game feel as if it's really alive. And every choice that you make inside of this game is very important, as it all kind of impacts the story in its own way. It's got a great main storyline with you playing as the Witcher Geralt on a hunt to find and save a loved one. Now, the side missions inside this game are really what stand out, as each and every single one of them feels incredibly crafted, and the decisions you make inside these side missions, it can lead to certain characters being killed, which later won't allow you to finish their stories. I'm currently about 60 hours into this game, and I still have yet to beat it. And if you do beat The Witcher 3 and you can't get enough, there's actually 2 expansion packs that you can play. Now, the final recommendation that I'll give is Metro Exodus Last Redux. This is a linear first-person shooter set in a post-apocalyptic Moscow, with a pretty dark and eerie feel to it, while also encouraging exploration and stealth. And it's not just humans in this game who are out to kill you, as both the environment and mutated monsters don't want you around. And ammo is very scarce in this game, leaving you to be very cautious and intentional with your bullets, and will have you searching everybody that you kill. And oxygen filters are very scarce, and they also run out, which only adds more tension while exploring these hazardous areas. I'm currently about 3 hours into this game on my Switch, but you can also find this game on both Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Have you played any of these recommendations?